the same language.
That was just an
well, he said y'all didn't speak sign language. He said he spoke Spanish.
Yeah, she didn't hear that part.
I said because I don't want to hear about who speaking Spanish.
Right, once again, and that's why she's not a good friend. Everything has to be her way.
This is Duke's story.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
But that was something where I was out for a week. But I mean, we had invested so much time because we're talking about I'm about 23, 24. We've been friends since I was 12. So yeah, the time is there. So you're gonna be there, but I'm not gonna get rid of you. But you're gonna know I'm upset, and I'm gonna have to just cut you off. And I think one thing that we never talked about it, and that's probably one thing we need. Like I don't think friends, and I don't know if y'all do this with y'all best friends, but all of my best friends, we don't talk about those issues. We kind of
just sweep them under the rug.
We sweep them under the rug. It kind of passes, and then we just pick up where things left off, and we go. And I don't know if that's a good thing, if it's a bad thing, but yeah. So that kind of happened. But again, like not just getting rid of people, but a friend. If it was just a friend, oh yeah, I'm like you, McKiff. You can bounce. Like that trip. Your story about the trip. Oh yeah, I'm not. Don't hit me up. Then, like, when we get back to the States. You going your way, we can in different Ubers.
She was not a friend, clearly.
Well, at that point,
and that's what
for me, she was a friend, but not a best friend, not a good friend, just a friend, someone who.
So she was an associate. There's a difference.
But see, I don't want to call him an associate because we were able to travel together. I want to travel with an associate.
We hung out, all that type. The thing is that this is the purpose of this show, to learn that Makia, not everybody it's not just for me to learn, but it's for everybody to learn. But not everybody goes in the friend category. There are some people that go over into this category. So you have to categorize people. And another thing that I'm trying to learn how to do is also take it for what it is. You know, like for instance, I fell out with somebody that I consider to be my sister. Like I loved her dirty draws, and
you know what, your analogies today have been a little rough. Well, okay,
but I loved her, and it's like when I really, really was hurt when we fell out. Like I was extremely hurt, but you know, me going through the motions and me talking to you guys, and the purpose of this show is to have revelations. My thing was, not everybody is meant to be forever, and you have to look at what they brought to your life for that moment that they was there, and move on from it. And you know, that's what happened. But the reason why we fell out is because I felt that she wasn't happy for me and the things that I was doing as far as, you know, my career.
Okay, so that's my next question. Can we, if you're not in the space that you want to be in life, can you be happy for your friend's success?
Can I speak honestly?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm happy for...
I don't know why that just... I just felt like it's some bullshit for to come out of my mouth.
Can I be frank?
Right.
I just want to be transparent. That's all. You know, the purpose of He Said, She Said is to, you know, have this open forum conversation and learn as we go along, as people are learning with us. Hey, that's what it's for. So I'm going to be frank and transparent and say that, you know, I can be happy for you. Yes. Depending on what it is, there's going to be a small little twinge inside of me like, why is it not happening for me?
It's not your turn.
But I know that. That's what the Lord said. But I'm just telling you
that.
This
Lord do.
Okay, she is on it.
But I'm just saying that that's what the little twinge inside of me. I'm not perfect. There is a little twinge inside. Like, you know, when I be on Instagram or Facebook and all these engagements popped up, like, I'm engaged, and I'll be like, oh, love. But on the inside, I'd be like, oh, why are they happening for me?
It ain't your time.
Why can I get engaged?
But are we talking about, but see, that question, are we talking about when friends are going through successes or best friends? Because then that goes to question, then when people talk about your best friends should kind of be moving up in the same way that you're moving up. Because like all my best friends, like I ain't even gonna lie, like I know I have my Judy, who's a boy.
What is this man's name?
Don't worry about what his name is.
His name ain't Judy.
His name is High Park Judy.
His name is High Park Judy. But he's in opera. So that's his thing.
He sing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
And then...
No. He sing, not you.
And so when I think about him, you know, I'm like, I see your potential. You're gonna be somewhere. Yeah. I'm the best friend, so I joke with him all the time. But he know I'm like, so I can't wait to not have to work anywhere
in that order.
Because I could be an assistant, but I'm gonna sit down somewhere. You keep doing you. I support you. I got your back. And this is what it is.
But that's real though.
You know, so like in that case, like I'm ready. Like I feel like a best friend. Hopefully, I benefit from that. I'm gonna get something from it because you are my friend. But right now, all of us, in terms of my best friends, I feel like we're in some kind of equal space. And I don't know how we all feel about who's probably more successful than another, but we're all in a certain space where we can look at each other like, all right, we're cool. Right. Now, I have friends. And like, so I think about Instagram, I have friends who are doing crazy stuff. Now, I do the same thing. Like, Mickey, I'm like, why ain't that happening for me? But we not on the same page. Like, I also have to consider what they also had to do.
Right, sometimes it's not your turn.
It's either not my turn. And sometimes I get real shady. I'm like, well, I do remember this person dropped out, so they also had a little struggle time here and there.
Me too,
you know, they over here, they probably, so I'm going through all these things.
The shade is terrible in this
Me too. So horrible. I do it though,
and I do that. For
like, well, good for her, because I made sure she did go
I'm through. I'm very happy. She went through a whole lot. She needed it.
That is terrible.
But I can't. But because I don't hang with them, they're not my best friend.
Right.
I mean, and I don't have to have them on my Facebook or my Instagram. I could have clearly unfollowed them and unfriended them if I didn't want to watch them. But I can't get mad. Like,
right. I think what you were saying about, you decided, you tell them, like, I can't wait till we blow up. The best example of that is what LeBron did. When he got on, he took, and don't smack your lips because I hate LeBron. I'm just
why do you hate him? He's done nothing to you.
That's a whole nother
one of my best friends, the girl, she loves LeBron.
Well, hey, sorry for her. But he took his guys. He didn't just give them money. He took his close friends that he had been with since grammar school and sent them all to college. So now a lot of them have their own businesses. So it ain't like, hey, take my money and I'm gonna constantly feed you. No, I'm gonna give you the tools to get your own money, and we all can go. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time, and that's what he did. A lot of his boys got different, marketing businesses and restaurants and. I mean, you can't beat that though.
And you ain't got to do that to me. You can have all your money as long as I'm there. I'm in every photo, every paparazzi. We hanging out together.
He just wants to get some shine.
He just want to be there.
I just want to be there. I still got my school salary. I can't hang out with you on Sunday. I got to work on Monday. You should know that.
You gonna still work?
I'll be unless the best friend. Okay, I'm sorry. Unless the best friend's gonna say, yo, you ain't got to do nothing. Right, I ain't going to do nothing, but at the same time, I want to make sure there's a balance. I mean,
I'm not using you.
Right, exactly. I don't want to take. So
I
understand.
But I want you to know, I'm independent. You my best friend, but I don't want you to flip that on me. And eventually, when you get your Beverly Hills friends, and someone kind of
don't forget about
right, you like, but I had to do everything. You didn't even have nothing.
Right. Don't forget about the days we ate oodles and noodles and beefaroni together. While you up there with the new people up in Beverly Hills,
treat me like the friends off the black R&B.
Well,
5 Heartbeat show. The best friends like, where were we? We were there.
You would be nothing.
You would be nothing without me.
No, but that's how, like I said, I have one best friend, and you all are talking about success and things like that. My best friend is great at doing hair. She even does mine when she got a boo now, and I'm extremely happy for her and her boo.
She lying.
I am happy for her and her boo.
I can see the little twing in your stomach right now.
I ain't got no twing for her because that's my love, So when she's booed up, I'm booed up. Like I said, where's our wedding? Because that's my best friend. That's my bestie. Even our daughters are besties.
I'm just gonna put her in the wedding though.
Because that's what's gonna happen. Okay, but she's great at hair.
We clearly stated about you moving too fast. Okay, we just had this conversation about you moving too fast. You don't know what this man did 10 years ago. You just don't know. You can't be putting people with crazy. Look, you see the news every day.
All I know is
he good right now.
He loves my friend
right now,
and I love him.
But
he
loves all those other 4 women that he got buried in the basement too.
I don't care about them. Let their bones disintegrate.
You see that?
Because we moving in.
That's ridiculous. You know what? We gotta find you a man quick. Dude, we gotta get us somebody. I promise we do.
No, we don't.
Thank you. Duke wants me to hold tight and live in my glory for a little while longer because that's a good friend.
I guess. Well, we already established we're not friends, so I mean,
right.
I really don't care.
But
now on the episode of friendships, we are establishing these
the 9 friendships.
So I guess this is a prime example of an associate. Yes. This associateship that's happening right now.
Yes.
Okay.
A socialship. So as we are closing out today, because producer Patricia is wrapping it out.
Give us the hand sign.
Doing the P.D. Pablo, wave your head like a helicopter in the finger.
North Carolina.
Take your shirt.
But so today was just about friends. What kind of friend are you? What kind of friend do you expect? Again, as with all of our other topics, don't let this topic die once this show is over. Keep it going. This is just to strike conversation and just to learn and look at yourself as far as what kind of friend you are. Do you have too many high expectations, as I admit to having, with your friends? Do you need a lot of friends, or can you have just one good one and hold it down and rock out? Oh, but I do want to touch on one thing. Yes, I am very territorial over my friends. I don't want them to be all hugged up, booed and schmood with nobody else. So with all of that being said...
Wait for the pictures, people. Wait for the pictures.
With all that being said... Now that producer Patricia done messed it up in the future for Duke, I need her to keep it back. You can have Tremaine. That's who you hug up with.
As Makia has said, she's already peed on me.
Yes.
What'd you say? You okay with that?
I've been peed on. My pheromones are all over me.
You know what? Golden Showers on next show, episode 12.
So with all of that being said, thanks for tuning in, people.
Don't forget to go to the page and leave a message. Whatever you got to say, comments, we will reply.
That's right. He said / she said.
Yes.
Make sure.
Photos coming soon. Details about the launch party coming soon as well.
All right. Good, my good people. Have a good Sunday.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
How did I ever get into this? It's like you signed your name across my heart. I said goodbye so many times, it's pointless. Without you I think I'd be hopeless. Cause even if I leave, you don't let me on more. And every time is the last time. Say I'm gone and I'm right back. Always fall for a bad guy, and I don't know why. I keep on thinking you'll change, and you just keep on acting the same. This is insanity. This is insanity. Something is wrong with me. This is insanity. Everybody's quick to call you crazy. They don't know what it's like when you can't breathe. Cause the air you need to say goodbye. And it's wrong, but it feels so right when you're in deep. It's on your mind so much, you can't think. You know the truth, but you settle for a lie.